Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. Today's video is going to be about how to say the pretty one, the big one, the small one, the interesting one. All these kind of options also in plural: the pretty ones, the big ones, the small ones, the red ones. So this is pretty much something we used to select or to choose among a lot of options. We want to choose the red one, the pretty one, the big one, the smaller one, right? So in Spanish is very similar. This the only difference is that we don't use the word one. It doesn't exist. We just say the big, and the adjective, which is big, yeah, big, small, pretty, red, white, all these adjectives are going to um, change according to the gender and number, yeah, as well as the article. So the big one can be singular masculine. So it's going to be, let's use this first example, el pequeño, yeah. That means the small one, and it's saying that it's singular and it's masculine. But what happens if instead of singular uh, masculine is going to be singular feminine? So it's going to be la pequeña, yeah. Masculine el pequeño, feminine singular la pequeña. And notice that is the same the big one. It's the same the big one. But in Spanish, the big one can be the big one female or the big one male. Same thing can happen, but with the with the number if it's plural or singular. So let's do everything with el pequeño, and then we have a look at the other examples. Let's say is the big ones, and they're masculine. Yeah, so it's gonna be los pequeños. The oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, not the big ones, the small ones, the small ones. Los pequeños. Yeah, the small ones. Yeah. Um, Now, what if all these things are feminine? So it's gonna be las pequeñas. Yeah. So these were the not the big. I'm using the wrong one. The small. So that's the small ones, but the small ones could be the small ones feminine or the small ones like masculine. So it changes. The small ones feminine is going to be las pequeñas, and the small ones masculine is going to be los pequeños. So yeah, let's have a look at the rest of the examples. The red one. So in this case, I mean a feminine singular, la roja. Yeah, the tall ones. The tall ones, and me, I'm talking about masculine and plural, so I say los altos. Yeah, the beautiful ones. I'm talking here about feminine plural, so las bonitas. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. The big one, the small one, can change according to the gender and the number. So just keep this in mind. Um, Now, if you want to practice this, uh, go to the shopping mall, go to store, go to a bakery, anywhere, and you can say, "I want the smaller one. I want the big one. I want the red one. I want the white one." Yeah. Yo quiero el grande, yo quiero la pequeña, yo quiero el rojo, yo quiero la blanca. And if it's plural, you can say yo quiero los bonitos, yo quiero los caros, I want the expensive ones, yo quiero los baratos, I want the cheap ones, and so on. Yeah. So good. Another thing I wanted to show you is that, well, we use this also with the word mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours plural, theirs, yours plural. So let's have a look at these words. Yeah, mine is mio. Remember, this is not my dog. No, I'm talking about mine, just mine. Mine, mio. Yours, tuyo. His, hers, its, suyo. Ours, nuestro. Yours, vuestro, plural. Suyo is theirs or yours, plural. Yeah. So, um, now we can have a look at some examples here. Um, so, with these words, we always use the articles. Yeah. It's weird, but that's how we use it in Spanish. So, for example, here it says, the mine is this one. So we don't say mine is this one or this one is mine. We say the mine is this one. Yeah, the mine. That's the funny part. Um, so let's have a look at these examples. We're talking about a dog here, perro. El mío es este. Mine is this one. Yeah. Um, Now we're talking about a table, mesa. La tuya es mejor. Yours is better. Yeah. So you see, I say the yours, like yours is better. Mine, the mine is this one. Yeah. Las mías son más bonitas. Mine are more beautiful. And as you can see, mío turned into mías because it's plural feminine. Huh? Here, los tuyos son más interesantes. The books, like yours, are more interesting. And tuya was feminine, right? Because it's singular feminine, but tuyos here is plural masculine. So, um, why do we study this, the mind? Because it works exactly the same way when you say the pretty one or the pretty ones. Because we use el grande, el bonito, el mío, el tuyo, el suyo, and so on. Yeah. Um, Now, let's have a look at these examples here on the right. So this is mine. Este es el mío, the dog. This is yours. Esta es la tuya. This is yours, the table. Estas son las mías. These ones are mine, the flowers. Estos son los tuyos. These ones are yours, the books. So, yeah, we always use the article el, la, los, las, plus these possessives. Yeah, mine, yours, his, hers. Yeah, ours. Now, when it's esto, we don't know the gender. Remember that esto means undefined. Is you don't know if it's feminine or masculine. So when you have this esto, you cannot use el or la, right? Because you don't know if it's feminine or masculine. So you can never say esto es el mío. No, you just say esto es mío. Yeah, o esto es tuyo, o eso es mío, eso es tuyo. Yeah. So we don't use the article here. So it's straightforward. This is mine. Only with esto. Yeah, because you don't know the gender. Esto es mío, esto es tuyo, eso es mío, eso es tuyo. Yeah. So that's it. To practice this, let's have a look. I recommend you to compare things, your dog or your pet, your house, your country, your whatever, um, with somebody else's. So let's, well, first of all, do your Quizlet flashcards, notes on writing. Study first, get the concepts, right, and then um, So the first one is go shopping and choose what you want. I want the red one, the small one, the big one. Yeah, I want the cheap one, the I don't know, the expensive one, whatever you want. And to practice the thing before, you're gonna have a conversation with somebody, and you're gonna compare. It can be your dog, your cat, your house. Um, uh, you can do anything. And for example, when I say, "Yeah, mine is big, yours is small," and then the person says anything, and you reply, "Yeah, but mine is cheaper, and yours is more expensive," and yeah, but mine is far away, yours is close. So you can compare the dog. You can compare your dog, your a family member, anything you want to compare, and try to use mine and yours. So el mío, el tuyo, la mía, la tuya, and so on. Okay, so I hope you have these conversations on the street or with somebody and have fun. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Hasta luego.